Drama and royalty have always gone together. And so have a shower of flowers. There is no greater hint of what's to come when you set foot into a palace than the royal welcome. Whether the palace is great or small, a spray of flowers has always greeted me at the entrance. Each family does it their way.
My family and I in particular use flowers for every celebration, whether it's a puja or a birthday celebration, Diwali, Holi, even for weddings. Traditionally the flowers we used are genda, mogra, champa, chameli, juhi, gulab. I like scented flowers. I love mogra, gulab. In the Havelis and palaces, there's always a dori where the guests first come in, which would be your modern day foyer. So you can do a shower of petals, on the floor, or just as the guest enters. Earlier they would be showered from on top. And you can do urlis with water and some nice scent and flower petals. We can also do a nice puja thali with a diya, haldi, kumkum, rice, and welcome the guests and put a tikka and a garland.
No palace? Worry not. Even a patch of garden will do to make just the same impact. Our friends at Vivek Sahni Designs take Geetanjali's ideas to give them a modern twist.
The possibilities are immense. We've taken the rose leaves as well. If you see, these are all rose petals.
Oh, so
and
these
they're
are
all locally available.
We've got the red rose and the white rose
and the rose leaves.
interspersed
and it's
with
just,
these.
Yeah, it's just strung together.
And it's very inviting, it's welcoming.
Beautiful. You know how Geetanjali had mentioned that we use urlis traditionally to do the flowers. So this is our contemporary take on it. So we've taken this beautiful gold-plated trays and we've just covered them with petals.
So that everybody can sort of get their fingers through them.
Exactly. And to give it more drama, what we've done is we've placed them on a certain height. And if your grass is a bit patchy somewhere, what you can do is you can cover it with flower petals.
So you have a whole bed of flowers.
You have a bed of
You have
flowers.
a carpet of flowers.
And how beautiful it feels to just walk on petal.
I always let my children make the rangoli with flowers. We use the orange, the marigold petals. We'll use some white petals of mogra or any flowers which are available seasonally, and of course gulab, which is available through the year. So I make it a point to use traditional Indian flowers so that my children also grow up learning about them and they learn how to use them.
Oh, this is our interpretation on a rangoli. We've used two colors here, but you can add a third or a fourth color. You can start with a white and move to a darker shades. So it just works perfectly well.
I love it.
While traditional rangolis use petals, this one uses full flowers. Play with bands of color and create the illusion that your rangoli actually started up in a tree. This way, you send the eye upwards.
And then you can appreciate the canopy of the outdoors. It's gorgeous. It's very unusual.
And easy to make.
And you've used the genda, you use that quintessential Indian flower, which royalty also loves to use. And when you do use local flowers, you can sort of use them in abundance, right? I love this very special corner that we have at the threshold of the house. It also feels very personal and it incorporates a lot of those things that Geetanjali talked about.
Exactly, we've taken all those elements what she had mentioned, that about kumkum, the haldi. So what we've done is to save us the mess, what we put them in these beautiful urns. And it's the little details that count. All you need is a little scoop and some rice.
Genda is a highly versatile flower. You can fashion the genda into various shapes. You can make a round ball, you can use just the petals. Also, the genda ranges from a light yellow to a brown. The variety which a genda flower gives is quite amazing.
See, who knew that you could do this with genda flowers? This is something called shola flowers. It's made out of banana pith and it's a traditional craft of Bengal.
Yeah.
And we thought that, it might, the spheres worked with a round table, and to add a special touch, we have this beautiful gold dipped orchids.
Ooh. So the floral theme definitely continues when you're very serious about it.
The Indian flowers are available everywhere. Plus they're affordable, and all of us have grown up seeing them, using them. Like my earliest memories of weddings are the smell of mogras and gulab. The scent of these flowers is unmatched.
Rangolis from a tree, a shower of flower petals, an auspicious corner, or Genda balls. Royal ideas galore in every shade of orange and pink. Up next, how to bring wow into your entrance with textile.